Hi, I'm Melissa and welcome to Life Out of Line. Today I'm taking a break from homeschooling talk and switching it up a bit to another subject that I'm pretty passionate about, and that is natural fabrics. I have slowly been transitioning my closet from more synthetic fabrics to more natural fabrics. Why, do you ask? Well, did you know that your skin is the largest organ? And if you did know that, did you also know it is constantly absorbing things? That means that if you're putting things against your skin that are filled with toxins, your body is absorbing them. Unfortunately, a lot of the synthetic fabrics are petroleum-based and have a lot of endocrine disruptors. Endocrine disruptors have the capability of wreaking havoc on our bodies. They can affect our hormones, our fertility, our reproductive systems, as well as many other things, since our bodies are largely controlled by hormones. Now, I also know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, why is everything toxic nowadays? I'm not going to be able to do anything, wear anything, eat anything. And it's just part of life. We live in a toxic world, and I definitely have had to come to terms that in no way am I ever going to be perfect in my journey for clean living. It's just not possible. But what I can do is I can make changes where it's possible. And clothing I have found to be not too hard of a change. So the first thing I thought I would do is go through some of the fabrics and why I think you should avoid them. Then I want to talk about the best ways I have found to transition your own closet without spending a fortune, and then do a little bit of a try on for you guys to show you some of the things that I have or have found recently that are, in line with the new way I am purchasing my clothing. So I hope you guys are excited for a small clothing haul. I'm not a fashionista by any sense, but here we go. So like I said before, chemicals are pretty much unavoidable in almost any fabric unless you're buying organic. But even natural fabrics, if they're not organic, are better than these synthetic fabrics. So the synthetic fabrics that I'm mostly speaking of, like I said, are petroleum based, and they are nylon, acrylic, spandex, polyester, and you pretty much find these in everything. It is almost impossible unless you are really looking and unless you're going to retailers that specialize in these things to find 100% clean fabrics. So the polymer that acrylic is made from is linked to cancer. Polyester, it's filled with microplastics that are constantly shedding. They shed into the waterways. And they've even found it in unborn placentas, which means we are absorbing it at high rates. And whether that's through our skin, through the water, through inhalation, I'm not really sure. But I definitely think that it's something that everybody should be aware of. And the more that you're aware, the more you can make choices. Some of the other chemicals that we find in these fabrics are PFCs, PFAs, MPEs, azo dyes, PPD, formaldehyde, which is a known carcinogen, flame retardants, triclosan, parabens. None of these sound good. Upon learning all this information, I decided that I wanted to make some changes in my closet. Now, I am not capable of buying a whole new wardrobe, and if you are, by all means, do so. But if you're not, and you're like me, I didn't find it that hard to go through my stuff and kind of get rid of the things that I wasn't wearing or things that I felt more toxic. Now, did I throw out everything that was toxic? No, I did not. There are certain things that I really liked, and yes, they might not be the best fabric, but if you really like something, I don't think you need to throw it away. Just be aware, or try and find something that you can wear underneath of it so you have a barrier between that and that other fabric. it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Like I said, you're not going to be able to avoid every single toxin in your life. Pick and choose. If something's really important to you, make the change. Since that point of throwing out those fabrics, when I go shopping now, I make it a point to look for fabrics that I find to be the best for our bodies, which would be cotton, preferably organic cotton, but even 100% cotton is better than polyester, wool, linen, silk, cashmere. These are all really good natural fabrics that the toxicity is going to be much, much lower. So if you're capable of finding some of those fabrics in your own closet, keep those things. And if you don't have a lot of those things, as you get rid of the old and you're looking for new things for your wardrobe, look for those fabrics. And yes, some of them might be a little pricier, but you know, it will be worth it. And if you're getting nicer quality things, they're gonna last longer and it's gonna be worth the investment and your peace of mind. I figured I'd show you guys some of the stuff that I've kept, go through why I've been able to keep them, and go through some of the new stuff that I've found. So here we go. So like I said, I'm not a fashionista. My style is very casual. I like jeans, t-shirts. I like to be comfortable. A little bit of beachy vibes in there with some of the linen. But overall, you can see that a lot of these pieces are nothing crazy. And I was able to get them all at really affordable prices or on sale with extra coupons and not spend a fortune. So when you're working on transitioning, make sure you're buying pieces that you can wear all the time, that you're concentrating on pieces that are close to your body, especially, you know, underwear, undershirts, pajamas, things like that. Think about things that transition from season to season, so you're not buying all for one season, all for another season. Things that can be layered and things that you're gonna love forever. I tend to go with basics. I feel like basics are gonna carry me through the rest of my life, and they're not so, I don't know, in right now and out the other second. Like, they're always just going to be staples in my closet. So that's what I tend to focus on. And I feel like this transition in my wardrobe has been fairly easy. I really love all the clothes that I've decided to purchase, and I am genuinely pleased with the amount of things that I have been able to keep even with this transition. So hopefully you guys have fun trying to transition your own closets. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Remember, when you like it, it does help me out, and when you subscribe, it helps me out as well. So thanks again for watching.